People buy from who they trust. Now, they're not buying because the person convinced them to, but because they are buying for three reasons. One, they've listened to the person and gotten so much value. Two, they believe the person. Three, the person has showed up so many times and have cleared all doubt and shows what authority in that particular field. Now, you as a business person, or maybe as a service provider, how do you sell? How do you actually what generate sales in your business? You need to one show up. You need to convince people that hey, one, you're an authority on this particular field, on this particular area, and you need to what put out so much content as much as possible. In fact, the number 1% of all is provide value as much as you can. I've seen people make so much mistake of in all their posts or whatever they are doing. They always try to sell, 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 sell. Now, on this modern age, from what I've noticed based on my personal observation, when you're all about selling, always trying to sell, always trying to push a little bit, you're always being pushed about selling. Nobody's gonna buy. Let me just try to relate this with you. Have you tried running ads? Maybe let's say, for example, you have a budget, you run ads and you end up not selling. I don't know, maybe if you have actually experienced this as a business owner or maybe as a service provider. You spent money, you did your ad sets, you did everything. The ad run perfectly well, but no sale coming. Guess what? Most people before they buy from, you know what they do? They first try to what? Check. Does this person worth it? Is this person genuine? What he's selling? Is it truly what he or she is doing? You know, they first try to check your page to see what you're doing. Have you provided so much value? Are you somebody that knows his or her onions? That's the way I call it. You know, before they actually would click to buy. Maybe it can be your coaching program, it can be your consultation call or whatever you are doing. First of all, you need to provide value as much as you can. Now, when you have actually provided value up to a level, selling becomes easier. Let me use myself an example in this case. I have a travel agency on the side whereby I coach people on how to move abroad in different countries based on my personal experience living abroad as an international student. So I've been the process, I'm a testament to the journey. I've shared my struggles, my wins, my pains as well, my struggles as well. A lot of people have actually seen it. They believed me. Now, I will I'll be asleep at night and I'll wake up to 5 calls booked. I'll wake up to 2 calls, different days, 3 calls, 5 calls, 7 calls booked. Now, not that actually what tell people to book these calls with me because I've provided value as much as I can. I have put out so much content out there to tell people that hey, this is how you walk through this journey. This is how you do it. This is how it's supposed to be. Don't make this mistake. And people have actually gotten so much value that people always come to testify and said, hey, your stories, your teachings have actually what got me to this point, and I'm so much grateful. And people have gotten so much value that they now feel comfortable giving me their money. Do you know what it takes to actually what convince somebody on the internet to give you money? Do you know what it takes? It means that you need to what put in the work, put in the effort. Like you need to show up daily. You need to create so much content that gives value to people. And I've seen so much content out there. When it comes to the internet, it's either you're providing value or you're a vanity creator. So in this case, I don't know which category you are, which maybe you are an informative creator or maybe a vanity creator. Now, what's the difference between this vanity creator and informative creator? Vanity creator is more like comedians who is trying to trying to make you laugh for the few seconds. Why informative creator? Just like the way I'm watching this video, me giving you informations on what will help your business, on what will help your career, how to improve your service business. This is an informative creator. So you have to choose the one you're going to be. And for example, if you want to sell any product, maybe any business, come on. The number one thing is provide value. Provide value up to 99%. Now, on the 1%, now, that is where you subtly, mind the word here, subtly sell. Let's assume you are a service provider. Let's say you are a content strategist in this case. You have been providing value how to put good content, build personal brand, positioning, branding, all of that. And people have gotten value from you. Maybe you might decide, okay, one of your videos, one of your content, you might subtly try to sell. You might decide to say, let's say, for example, you made a content of 5 minutes. Now, towards at the end of the 30 seconds, you might say, hey, click on this link below to join my workshop that I'll be hosting on this S day. And you see, because within that 30 seconds, you are able to subtly sell. And people who have actually watched that videos of 5 minutes, then towards the ending of 30 seconds, you're able to subtly sell. People will see that nothing. They would have gotten so much value up to that second, up to that particular word second where you said click. They will just click, and whichever amount that you're putting up that thing, if something that he or she can actually afford at that moment, they will go ahead and pay for it because they know that what you have given them so much value. They trust you. You show up daily. You provide value. They listen to you, and with whatever you are saying resonates with them. They'll go ahead to buy. All right. I'm saying this because I've actually experienced it. I live it. I break it. That's why I'm saying all this to you. All right. One thing again that I've actually noticed is this: before